Police body cam footage shows George Floyd being transferred to an ambulance for treatment. The images were shown to jurors in the Derek Chauvin trial. Arriving at the scene, paramedics said Floyd was unresponsive and limp and didn't seem to be breathing.
What did his condition appear to be to you overall?
In lay terms, I thought he was dead.
When I showed up, he was deceased, and I dropped him off at the hospital, and he was still in cardiac arrest.
Paramedics said Chauvin and other police officers were still on top of Floyd when they arrived. After failing to find a pulse, they tried in vain to revive him. Earlier, the court heard emotional testimony from Floyd's girlfriend of 3 years. After describing how they'd first met, Courtney Ross was questioned extensively about Floyd's history of drug use.
Our story, it's a classic story of how many people get addicted to opioids. We both suffered from chronic pain. Mine was in my neck and his was in his back.
Derek Chauvin's former supervisor also took the stand and was asked to give his opinion about the use of force in Floyd's arrest.
When Mr. Floyd was no longer offering up any resistance to the officers, they could have ended their restraint.
And that was after he was handcuffed and on the ground and no longer resisting.
Correct.
Prosecutors are seeking to prove that by kneeling on his neck for more than 9 minutes, Derek Chauvin was responsible for Floyd's death. He denies the charges, and his lawyers argue that he was following police procedure.